Namaste everyone. My name is Ishwor Koirala. I am a student of veterinary pathology and the topic of my presentation is p-value. The outline of my topic is given as introduction followed by importance, p-value formula, determining p-value, interpretation, limitation, ethical consideration and conclusion. Introduction. P-value. The full form is probability value. It is a statistical measure that helps to validate the hypothesis against observed data. It is widely used concept in scientific research and is used to draw conclusion about the effectiveness of a particular treatment or intervention. However, it is important to note that p-value alone cannot determine the validity of the research finding. Importance. The p-value has a great importance in the field of statistical analysis as it helps to make informed decisions based on the data. It provides quantitative measure of the strength of evidence against the null hypothesis and help to determine whether the results are statistically significant or not. In addition, p-value also helps to compare the results of different studies and draw a meaningful conclusion. P-value formula. The value of p always remains within the range of 0 to 1. The level of significance is a predetermined threshold that should be set by the researcher. Usually, the significance value of 0.05 is set on the basis of confidence interval of 95%. The figure shows the p-value calculation formula while using the z-test. The major steps in determining the p-value are: step 1, defining the null and alternative hypothesis, then determining the test statistic. The test statistic can be z-test, t-test, f-test. The third step is determining the significance level. It can be 0.01, 0.05 or 0.5 or any. Step 4, calculating the p-value. It can be done through using the formula or through the software. Step 5, comparing the value to the significance level. Interpretation. The final step is when we compare the p-value with the significance level, which is usually set around the 0.05 range. If the p-value is less than the significance level or equal, the null hypothesis is rejected and the results are statistically significant. On the other hand, if the p-value is greater than the significance level, the null hypothesis is not rejected. Thus, the results are considered to be statistically insignificant. The table shows the p-value interpretation while comparing with the significance level of 0.01 to 0.01 to 0.05 or greater than 0.05. Limitation. P-value does not provide information about the magnitude or direction of the effect, so alternative approaches such as effect size, confidence intervals, and Bayesian analysis can be used along with the p-value in the statistical analysis, which can provide additional information about the strength and the direction of the effect. Ethical consideration. Misinterpreting p-value can lead to incorrect conclusion and potentially harmful decision. Researchers should be able to report p-values transparently and accurately and avoid using them as a sole basis for decision making. Additionally, researchers should consider the potential impact of their research finding on society and take steps to minimize the harm and maximize the benefit. Conclusion. P-value is a powerful statistical tool that plays a crucial role in statistical research to determine the significance of the results. It helps researchers to determine the probability of their results being due to chance and provide a framework for drawing conclusions about the effectiveness of treatment and intervention. However, it is important to use p-value ethically and responsibly. Thank you.